Hi guys, RIB or Robert and Bonnick, inspirational speaker, inspirational coach, and author of Soul Survivor. Welcome back. Now today we're going to deal with marketing, how to market your book. This is a key step. Writing a book is only part of it. Marketing is everything. So remember, share this, guys. Share this to other people so they can learn, they can grow, they can get their book out there and the world can see it, right? Because the more books out there, the more great books we have out there, the more we learn, the more we evolve, the more we grow. You read a book to learn, you read a book to grow. We need more books out there, okay? Great. All right. So as you can see now, after all this work, I'm taking a bit of a break next to the pool. But anyway, let's crack on, shall we? So marketing. So now look, as I mentioned before, right? So you've done the hard work initially, right? Which is writing the book. But marketing is key because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, like if no one knows that you're there, then it's not really going to matter, is it? Right? If no one knows your book is out there, then you've done all that hard work for nothing, which is a crime, right? You've done all that hard work for nothing. So here's what you must do. Now, just make sure you can see me. Yeah, there you go. So here's what we must do. Now, we spoke earlier on about the publishing versus self-publishing route. Not sure if you can see me, so let me make sure you can see me. Okay, there we go. We've spoken about the self-publishing route before. Now, the self-publishing route, you absolutely definitely need to have this squared away, because if you don't, it will kill you, right? With a publisher, at least you have the opportunity to basically, you know, have access to their structure, to their strategy, to their system. Busy, structure, strategy, and system. All right? That was just one of my kids trying to interrupt me. Sorry, darling. So, okay, so let's go through it. So with the publisher, what you get is that you get radio interviews, you get TV interviews if they're well connected. All right, what else do you get? You get online articles and interest, right? That's what you get, which is awesome. You get a book launch, which is amazing, right? Because this is how it starts. You know, you get a book launch and you're cooking with gas. It's great, right? Now, there's one important distinction I have to make, which a friend, Fiona Schultz, the CEO of New Holland, she explained to me a long time ago, and I think it's gold. It's absolute gold. So she asked me, Rob, which one would you rather be? An author who works hard or a hard-working author? And I thought it was like a trick question, right? I was like, you know, like a hard-working author? She goes, good answer. I said, what do you mean? Because what she was referring to is this, right? So writing a book is hard. Okay, so you're already working hard, right? But what you need to do is that you need to be a hard-working author, because writing a book is only part of it. It's a smaller part of it, right? Then what comes is, how do I promote the book? You cannot rely upon the publisher to do everything for you. They give you a great hand up, you know, a great start, but it's not their job, right, to do everything for you. So you need to be involved in the process. Okay, you need to be involved in the process. So that means that, you know, like the first thing which I did, you know, I work in events and I work in marketing and PR, so it's a little bit easier for me. But I created a hit list of everyone that I knew, right, in Sydney at that time, all of them. Wrote computer, downloaded it from my Facebook, did everything, right? Just got it all into an Excel spreadsheet, right? And next to them, well, and it's very manual. Next to them, I remember. Author who works hard or a hard-working author? Hard-working author. Good. So then what happened then is that I went through the whole thing, and with each one I wrote down whether I thought they were a key influencer or not. Why did I do that? Because at a book launch, I can't necessarily invite 1,000 people or 10,000 people. Maybe I could do it online, all right, no problem there. But offline, right? I couldn't invite that number of people. So I knew I needed to reduce it down to the key number of about 150. So what I did was I went through there and just put the letter I next to them, the ones which maybe had radio shows or worked on television or had access to large databases or large networks. I literally went through and subdivided them up. to see, who could I invite who had maximum impact or who could give me maximum impact, right? That was one classification. Another classification were those people that I knew would probably buy it on the spot, right? And we've all got those friends and family which will buy it on the spot. So I looked at that and said, well, who will buy it on the spot? And I put that classification in there also. What else did I put on there? People that were in the country, right? Because this was offline, right? People who were in the country. So I did 3 or 4 things, right, to make sure that I got people there, and I invited them, and I got a great turn up, and we sold hundreds of books just during the launch alone, right? But now we've got the online market as well. So then, okay, I can do a Facebook Live event. I can do a Facebook Live event of the book launch, right? And I can push that out there. I can use Facebook ads. I can do, all these different other processes and techniques to help me to maximize my reach. Maximize the people that have heard of my book, maximize the people who could possibly buy the book, maximize the people who could probably share the message of the book to other people, right? The affiliates out there. So the affiliates, that's another one. You can offer affiliate links, right? So that's where you go to people who've got larger networks and you offer them like a joint venture deal saying, look, of every book that I sell, I can give you X%, right? So you can do that as well. Like, it's kind of unlimited, but bringing this back down to some kind of structure. So when you self-publish, for example, on an Amazon platform, they give you a bunch of keyword. You can use the keywords on your book within the Amazon community. You can also use Amazon ads within the community. Because remember, people go to Amazon to buy. People go to Google to browse. So remember that. People go on Amazon to buy. People go on Google to browse and maybe buy, right? So the Amazon community is a large community. You can access that through those tools there. But everybody's doing that, right? So how can you make yourself different? How can you differentiate yourself from the others? It's in those other areas. It's getting into Google online game and the offline game. The online game is things like ads. The online game is affiliate marketing with other groups. The online game is going to Facebook groups, joining the groups, befriending the groups early while you're still writing your book, right? And then when it comes to time, say, hey guys, you know me, I've finished my book. Here it is, right? You never know who's in those groups. So on Facebook, there's a lot of groups. This is all free, by the way, right? So you can do that, right? What else can you do in the online game? The online game, you've got Twitter, you've got Google, you've got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. They're obviously the main ones. You've got TikTok, if you want to go to TikTok. There's so many online tools which are free that you can use to get your message out there, right? That's online. The offline game I've told you about already. It's about going through your Rolodex. Who do you know? Who do you know and who do they know, right? And out of that, then you come up with a bit of a hit list. And that hit list can be ongoing. Every week you contact 5 or 10 people. Hey, did you know I've just recently published my book? Would love you to read it. Here's the links to Amazon. It's only $14.99. It's only $15.99, or it's only $12, whatever it might be. Would love your support on this. Emotion. The more emotion you have, the more people are going to buy, because it's emotion. As human beings, we're not rational. We're emotional beings, pretending to be rational, right? That's what we really are. So if you can cultivate, that feeling of passion, emotion, I've done this, I love this, you got to buy this book, you got to read this book, you're going to get this, this, and this from it, If you can do that, put it on your own Facebook, on your own Instagram, keep on going, you can do a lead up, like a pre-launch lead up where you're, letting people know, here's a selfie of me, clink, clink, writing my book. I did a photo, a selfie of me signing my book deal, right? And I got my 2 kids, one here, and I got Marina was taking a picture of us, and I was signing it, and I had the publisher next to me. That one, we got thousands of likes on that one, or I think 1,000 likes on that one. So you can, as you go up, you don't need to wait till your book is done. You can post as you are writing it. Okay, post as you're writing. Awesome. So you're seeding them, right? With so and so is writing a book. I've always wanted to write a book, right? And then you send them to us, and we help them to write it. So look, I've probably gone over time with this one, but what the heck? I got emotional. Love the emotion. Yes. So remember, guys, there's a Facebook group that I've set up, that we set up. So join that group. The link is in the description. Remember the great deal we've got going on right now. So to reward you for being here, got a few bonus offers. One bonus is email me and say, Rob, give me the cheat sheet. I want to know how to structure and write my book. Give me the cheat sheet, and I'll send you the cheat sheet. Okay. The other one is, Rob, I want 45 minutes with you, right? Because I want to have a free discovery call to see what I got, to see if you think it's going to fly, to see if you can help me structure it better, to see if maybe we can work together. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you want to dominate your niche. You want a Forbes article feature. Maybe you've written your book already and you just want a feature article. We can do that. We can help you as long as you qualify for that one. Or it'd be a case of, look, we also have anthology groups. Anthologies is where we bring a whole bunch of people together, 10, 15 different people around a topic, and they each write a little bit of that topic or their version of it, and then that goes out as a collective book. So we've got access now to making it a bestseller on Amazon, guaranteed. Right, because I work with an incredible PR company, an incredible team, that this is what they do for a living, right? So there's all sorts of ways that we can work together, or it's just like, hey, Rob, I just want to write a book. That's okay. We can do that as well. So look, keep in touch, guys, all right? Remember, all the links are in there. What are we going to cover on the next session? What are we going to do? Okay, got it. We're going to do editing, right? Because editing is editing is a key, though, right? And even if you have a ghostwriter, you got to edit yourself, right? You got to edit yourself because, editing is a powerful thing. Imagine when you do a feature film, you got all these hours of film in the roll, right? And you're like, okay, editing, and then you get someone else to edit it, and it's crap. There's no point. You've been through this whole experience. Edit it yourself. Right, and I'll give you some easy tips on how to do that, and then you have someone else come in and overview, and then little amendments can happen, but no major wholesale edits after that because it has to be you. Okay, last one. If you met Gordon Ramsay, right? Now Gordon Ramsay swears a lot, right? So if you met, we all know Gordon Ramsay. His brand is out there. He's awesome, right? If we bought a book from Gordon Ramsay and it had no swearing in there or no expletives, we wouldn't think that Gordon wrote it, would we? We would kind of like, this doesn't sound like Gordon. The same is true with you. I'm not saying you need to swear a lot, by the way, but what I'm saying is that the book is your authentic self coming out. Even if you're an introvert, maybe it's the extroverted part of you coming out as well as the introverted part of you coming out. But either way, I'm a firm believer in editing your book. We can find ghostwriters, we can do that, but you need to edit it, yeah? It's really important. Okay, guys, so join the group, pass this video on to anyone who you think is going to be interested, and there should be many. Do it. Remember the offers that I'm doing, all right? The offers, which I've just mentioned already. And look, I look forward to seeing you on the next one where we talk about editing. Editing! See you soon, guys. Bye for now.